How's it going, everyone? Nick from Comic Culture here. Happy new comic book day. It's time for the comic book haul. See what I picked up this week, all in preparation for Nick at Night, my weekly non-spoiler comic book review show. Let's see what I got. All right, welcome back. So before I get into the haul real quick, I want to let you know that my YouTube memberships are now open. You can see the details down below in the join button right below this video. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and see what I picked up this week in the haul. So we're going to go into the big two as we always do, starting with DC World's Finest issue number 11. Lots of spin-offs happening from this Mark Waid universe that we are ramping up at this point. World's Finest is really awesome. I'm liking this book a lot, so make sure to check that one out. It's pretty quick to catch back up, but we do have Batman versus Robin spinning out of this as well. So that reading list is getting longer and longer, so jump into it as quickly as you can because it's really cool and I like it a lot. I think that's the only DC book I have this week. We're going to jump into Marvel real quick. We have an amazing homage cover for Avengers Forever 13, Behold the Vision. I'm not actually reading this series, but this cover is way too good to pass up. I absolutely love this. I have this original. I have the Funko version as well, so I had to pick that one up, just cover grabbing that one. Invincible Iron Man issue number 2. I'm getting these connective covers at first, but the story was actually pretty interesting, so I'm going to keep reading this one too. And it's a little bit of a light week, so we'll see what's going on with Tony Stark in here. Maybe some interesting stuff will come out of this run right there. Then we have Jason Aaron over on Punisher issue number 9. A little bit out of sync with Daredevil right now, but it's still a really cool story. It's one of my favorite Marvel books of 2022, and I'm sure it's going to have a lot of crazy action coming up in this issue here and in the ones to follow because we left off on a pretty exciting part in issue number 8. Jumping into the indie scene, we have Vault Comics, Barbaric number 1, Hell to Pay. So the script kind of flipped on the last issue of Barbaric. I forget which one it was, Axe to Grind, I think it was. So we have a little transition of power with the axe. We have our main barbarian character kind of exiled at the moment. And so we're going to see what's going on. I think her name is Scorn, if I'm not mistaken. She's kind of taken over the mantle a little bit, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I didn't miss any books in between the last book and this one. I think I'm caught up to date. We'll see after I read this one if the series is still holding up to the standards that we all know and love. Then we have Art Brute issue number 2 from W. Maxwell, Prince, and Morazzo. This is a rebranding of Electric Sublime that came out a few years ago. This is issue number 2. I read it in trade already, so I'm going to get the single issues and tell you guys what I thought about them. I just love this cover too, and the back cover is pretty awesome as well. So very interesting story. I hope it sells really well and we get a volume 2 out of it because I think there's a lot of interesting places this could go. So I'll let you know what I thought about issue number 2 here in a couple days. Then we have Scotty Young on I Hate Fairyland issue number 3, and I got that mature cover. I like this story so far. It's insane. I feel like I want to go back and read volume number 1 because the art and everything in here is incredible. And I just want to learn more about this universe. So I'll probably read this and then go back and read volume 1 because I actually have the trade. But it's just really fun, and I'm loving that one so far. Then we have Chroma issue number 3 in this cool square-bound format. Love this book from an artistic perspective. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The story is really intriguing as well. And so this is a very interesting book. I hope it continues this world building that it's been doing, this character building as well, because it's a beautiful, beautiful book. So I can't wait to get into this one and check out issue number 3. Is anybody else reading Chroma? Because I've been digging it so far. Then we have Mark Millar on Nightclub issue number 2, still $1.99. I cannot believe that. Really intriguing story to start off with, kind of vampire-esque, kind of flips the script a little bit on the vampire tale as far as like who they recruit into their little army. I'm sure the world's going to blow up here soon and we're going to see some more people, some more motivations for our group. And so I'm excited to see that. Art style is really cool in this one as well. So we have Nightclub issue number 2. But guys, that's everything that was in the poll box. I'm going to take a look at the wall and make sure I didn't miss anything. Let me know what you're picking up and what you're anticipating the most this week. If this is your first time watching the videos, consider hitting that like button and that subscribe button as well. It would mean a lot. I appreciate you watching the video. Happy new comic book day yet again. I'll see you in the comments.